Just got done watching the fights, and man, what you guys think about Deontay Wilder? Has the Brown Bomber now become the firecracker? Has he fizzled out? Has it been done? Because I ain't gonna lie, man, your boy Parker looked like he was part of the bomb squad. The way he was handling Deontay, honestly, in my opinion, that was a shutout fight. Wilder did not look like he showed up for that fight. He did, but Parker came with the game plan to just whoop ass. And is it over for Wilder? I personally, I don't think so. I feel like he should probably take lesser tier opponents for probably maybe his next one or two matches, and he probably should be a little more active than fighting once a year, if that. Maybe pull up a couple fights that would probably be more winnable for him. But hey, everybody thought this fight was winnable for him, and it did not go the way that they thought it was gonna go. The underdog came in there and beat the brakes out of him. Really, literally, my man was dropping haymakers and bombs all over Deontay. And shout out to Deontay Wilder's chin, man. He took some shots and didn't go down. Next, I feel like if he retires, I would like to see him retire on the win. Wilder's never been the most technical guy. I can say that. I've said that for years even before he got beat. I've always said I don't think he's the most technical person. Like when he loses, he's going to lose to somebody that's really technical. But he didn't look good at all. And next fight, man, Daniel Dubois went in there and cleaned the house on Big Baby Miller after all of the trash talk. I'm like, yo, man, that man went in there and beat Big Baby down. Like, Big Baby got beat by his daddy, man. It was like it was just a ass whooping. Like Big Baby was damn near got knocked out multiple times in that fight and ended up getting his ass whooped. But it was bad. But shout out to Anthony Joshua, who came in with a game plan, executed it beautifully, beat my man down. They called it a TKO. I don't really think that was a TKO. That was more. I mean, they called it a KO. I thought it was more of a stoppage, doctor stoppage. I don't see how they classified that as a knockout. My man, the fight got stopped in the corner because dude's nose got broken. But AJ looked good. The fight, as far as the fight with him and Wilder, I don't think people are going to want to see that, only because of the fact that how bad Deontay looked in his fight and how good AJ looked in his. Is kind of like nobody's going to pay for that unless Deontay Wilder takes some lower tier fights and makes it look impressive enough to where people want to see him in AJ fight. Now, as far as, the heavyweight division is kind of up at the toss-up right now, man. I like it because, Fury, for all, intents and purposes, in his last fight looked like absolute dog shit, too. He was getting handled by Ngannou, and that's kind of like the dude where, like, you get beat up by a dude that never had a boxing match, not a pro boxing match ever, and it didn't look good for you. Wilder just got beat, and AJ looked good, but we all know what happened with AJ, in the Ruiz and the Usyk fights, and fight with Usyk and the two he had with Ruiz, it did not look good for him at all. And Big Baby Miller was actually the funniest one because my man just came back from a ban from using PEDs and got beat down. But the toss up is odd, man. Who's the man that's who's the real deal in heavyweight boxing right now? It's been a while since we've seen a good heavyweight fight. Although Fury is the champ, the thing with him and Usyk is so small, but he's good. He's really good. But I don't want to see Deontay Wilder fight any one of them three until he shows something better than what he showed tonight. because it looked bad. He can't, you know, it was bad. But I don't think that's it for him. If it is, you know, God bless his career. He only, you know, really only took that would be 3 losses. You know, if he leaves, you know, that's good. You know, my man, you know, with whatever he was working with a phenomenal fighter. You know, up until he just couldn't do it. You know, start running the guys that was just flat out better. But yeah, I mean, what you guys think about that? You know, on Deyonta Wilder, like, do you think it's over? Do you think he still got some more in the tank? Can you relight the fuse for the Bomb Squad, or has it just completely been snuffed out by his losses? Yeah, let me know what you guys think on that one. Oh, and happy holidays, guys.